I've seen a big difference in my muscle definition since starting it. I am gonna pop this in the oven and then go do a quick bike ride. San Francisco is either the best or the worst place to bike. Hey friends, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I just got back from the gym. Typically my morning looks just like that. I'll wake up pretty early, have my kamana or coffee, typically coffee, but today I'm doing an acid reflux friendly what I eat in a day. And so I'm trying to stick to only acid reflux friendly foods to show you a day what that could look like of GERD friendly, reflux, LPR friendly foods. So kamana is a coffee alternative that I personally love. A lot of my clients also love, and it's acid-free, caffeine-free. So I'll put the link down below in the description if you want to try it out as a morning coffee alternative. It's awesome and could be really helpful if you're missing that morning beverage ritual. Then I do my meditation, my journaling, and then I do some sort of workout. Today I did a strength training workout, more upper body focused. I showed you a couple of those movements, and then I'm gonna be kind of taking you through what I eat in a day, pretty similar to what I typically eat in a day, but I'm gonna make sure that everything is reflux friendly. I used to have GERD. I had GERD for a decade. I have my whole GERD healing journey documented on this channel, but now I don't always eat GERD friendly because I no longer have GERD. I no longer have reflux on a regular basis, only if I super overindulge or eat really quickly or I'm super stressed. The way I eat now is typically high protein on the lower fat side. That's just how I feel best. And because I strength train and I'm super active on my bike and in CrossFit, I eat a lot of protein. So I'm gonna show you what I'm having for breakfast. I am honestly the laziest person in the kitchen, which might be surprising because I'm a registered dietitian and I have a cookbook, but I'm gonna be making a quick egg white omelet. You could use regular eggs, that's totally fine, but this is just quicker because I don't have to crack them. Yes, I am not lazy. While my omelet is being cooked, I'm actually eating some Chobani yogurt. This is a vanilla, zero sugar Chobani. I love this. I think it tastes delicious. It does have stevia in it, if that's something you're avoiding. I personally don't avoid stevia. I find it works totally fine for my stomach. I get a lot of questions about yogurt and acid reflux and whether or not it's reflux friendly. And I would find that about 60% of my clients can tolerate yogurt. Yogurt was never a trigger for me personally. Some people with LPR, laryngopharyngeal reflux, who are really sensitive to anything acidic, they may be more sensitive to yogurt because it is a little bit acidic. It is fermented. The bacteria can produce some acid. So it's not like a super alkaline food, but I find people with GERD can often tolerate yogurt, and it can be a really good source of protein, calcium, and probiotics. But it's one of those things that you have to test out for yourself. And if you want to try it, I may try it first in an overnight oat situation where you're having those oats that can somewhat neutralize the acidity. So could be something to try there if you can't tolerate yogurt on its own. But for me personally, yogurt was never a trigger. I'm just adding some leftover veggies with my eggs. This is some cabbage that I actually made with a yogurt dressing. So it is reflux friendly. It's yogurt, sumac, some za'atar seasoning as well, a little bit of salt, and I added some of the Gourmand low FODMAP seasonings. Those are linked on my recommended product page. And then I'm adding some roasted broccoli as well. I roasted this with avocado oil and some salt and a little bit of nutritional yeast. These are the Gourmand low FODMAP seasonings I was talking about. They are just the green part of the garlic and onions. So they're actually reflux friendly and they can be a great way to add flavor. So I'm adding some on my tacos. I decided to make some breakfast tacos with the eggs. So I have my carb in the tortilla, my whole grain tortilla, my protein in my eggs, a little bit in the yogurt as well in the dressing for the cabbage, and then my veggies, of course, my fiber for regularity, antioxidants, and gut health in my veggies. I am also a big salt girl. I don't shy away from salt. Salt is an important mineral for your body. Sodium and chloride are important minerals, and I need salt because I'm a sweater and I'm super active. So this is my breakfast. I recently started biking. I got a bike and I've been kind of documenting my journey here on YouTube. And it's like the scariest thing ever for me because I haven't gotten on a bike in over a decade. It's so interesting to watch yourself and your brain go through scary things and how you respond. And so I'm trying to get myself to ride every single day, even though I'm scared, because I know the more I ride, the more comfortable I'm going to be on the bike and the sooner I'm going to feel good. So yeah, today I'm going to go for a bike ride. So I'm probably going to have a snack pretty soon. I tend to eat on like more active days, like every 2 to 3 hours if I am doing multiple workouts. But on days where I am kind of at home, maybe just one workout, or just working from home, I'll probably eat like every 3 hours. And I find that that pattern works really well for me personally with reflux prevention because I'm not getting too hungry, which can cause reflux if you go too long without eating. And then I'm never getting too full at that meal because I can eat to a normal amount because I didn't arrive ravenous. So not getting too hungry or too full is really, really key for reflux prevention. So today is my admin day. I'm supposed to not have any calls, but unfortunately I actually have quite a bit of calls and I'm hungry now. I don't have time to make lunch, so I'm gonna have a quick snack. I'm having one of these Rebel protein shakes. These are really, really good. This is the vanilla flavor, which I would recommend instead of chocolate because chocolate can be a reflux trigger. It can loosen the lower esophageal sphincter temporarily. So the main ingredients in this is coconut milk. It's a plant protein blend with barley protein, pea protein, rice protein, a little bit of agave, coconut sugar, no citric acid or anything in this. So this was actually sent to me by Rebel, and I really like them. So I might buy them. And then I'm having some pretzels as well. When I think about a snack, I always try to think about protein plus a plant or a carb, and that gives me the energy I need to continue through my day and make it to the next meal. So I'll catch up with you at lunch. Oh my goodness, this day has just gotten away from me. I have been working super focused and I didn't realize it's been like 4 hours since my snack. So I'm going to make some lunch. I already got my biking gear on because I'm gonna pop this in the oven and then go do a quick bike ride. And I'm probably gonna just throw in some tofu in the oven. I'm gonna make the crispy baked tofu recipe from the Flora app. Flora is my app for acid reflux and GERD with tons of recipes, resources, modules, Q&As, and meal plans. So I am going to put some rice on as well, and I'll probably just have some of those leftover veggies and call it a lunch. See you in a bit. Depending on how you feel about hills, San Francisco is either the best or the worst place to bike. That wasn't too bad though. The hills are not that bad until you get to my street and then it's just all incline. So I'm gonna make an electrolyte drink and I'm gonna add my creatine in it. I haven't had that yet. I'm pretty much a minimalist when it comes to supplements, but one supplement I do take is creatine. I love it for muscle recovery. I've seen a big difference in my muscle definition since starting it, so it has nothing to do with reflux, but I'll show you what supplements I take if you're interested. So in addition to creatine for muscle recovery and performance, I take a women's health probiotic called Femdophilus. This is all on my Amazon store, which is linked down below in the description. This is for UTI prevention. I used to struggle with crazy UTIs, I just kept coming back. So this really helped me and I don't get them anymore since I take this. I take an omega-3 supplement. I'll switch between the Nordic Naturals and the Thorne omega-3. This is for anxiety. I've seen a massive difference since taking this. This is also for skin health and anti-inflammatory support because I don't eat enough fish. And then I take a multivitamin. I also take the Thorne 2-a-day multivitamin. So this is honestly, in my opinion, the best multivitamin on the market. It just has a good ratio of things. It has everything you need and nothing you don't. I only take 1 a day. You honestly don't really need 2 a day if you're eating a pretty good diet. And that's pretty much all I take. I'm definitely a minimalist because supplements are unregulated and you really want to trust the ones you're using. You know, the ones that I recommend to my clients are brands that I trust and I feel comfortable using. But I have clients that come to me with like lists of 20 supplements and they're not really even sure why they're taking them. And so it's important that you get your supplement recommendations from a trusted healthcare provider, dietitian, whoever you're working with, or someone that you trust. All right, let's go have some lunch finally. Something that makes my week so much easier is having veggies already prepped and sides that I can just top my protein with. So while my tofu was roasting in the oven, I took a shower and I'm just gonna warm up some of these turmeric noodles that I made recently. I just made this with some cabbage, shredded carrots, turmeric, sumac, a little bit of cumin, and salt, and I think a little bit of pepper, and what else? And an egg. So they're kind of like, it's kind of like a fried rice type thing. And then I'm also gonna add some red shredded cabbage. This is really easy for me to add because it's already shredded. I just put it in there, and cabbage is a really great anti-cancer food. It has lots of antioxidants, and it's a great food if you struggle with histamine intolerance. Cabbage contains sulfur, which can help stabilize mast cells. So I'm gonna be adding this, just gonna warm this up and get back to work. One more thing I added a little bit of my peanut sauce. I say peanuts in quotes because it's actually made with sunflower seed butter. For those that have peanut allergies, you could definitely do this with sun butter or almond butter. This is the peanut sauce from my cookbook, and it's really delicious on stuff like this, like noodles, cabbage, rice bowls, etc. The recipe's also on the Flora app. All of my cookbook recipes are on the Flora app. There's just tons more recipes on the Flora app because there's new recipes added weekly. So I get that question a lot, so I just wanted to say that. All right, friends, it's now like 3 p.m. and I'm gonna start kind of prepping for dinner in between some work stuff, but I'm having a snack. I made this avocado dip with just avocado, some cilantro, and lime juice. But if you want to make it reflux friendly, you could just use lime zest. Lime zest is actually a great reflux friendly way to add flavor. You could also add a little bit of yogurt. So it's a really, really easy dip. I'm gonna be having some pretzels in here, and for some hydration, because I had a really active day, I am having some hibiscus iced tea. So brewing your own iced tea is a really great way to make a reflux-friendly beverage. You could do chamomile, you could do ginger, you could do dandelion, fennel, turmeric. Hibiscus is about the same pH as like black or green tea, so it's kind of on the more acidic side of teas, but it's still way better than drinking like a soda or a beverage that has citric acid added. So this is something I tell a lot of my clients about, and you could always brew it less strong. Like this isn't super strong, so it's really not considered an acidic beverage, but it is a great reflux-friendly hydration. It's also rich in antioxidants. Teas have antioxidants and polyphenols, which help lift up your healthy bacteria. So I got this picture on Amazon for like 20 bucks. It's linked on my Amazon store, which is linked down below. And the hibiscus flowers I also got on Amazon. But again, you could do chamomile, you could do all your favorite teas here, or even like a decaf green tea would be delicious. I'm gonna have my snack and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. All right, friends, it is finally dinner time. That felt like a super long day. I actually have some leftover gut-nourishing chicken soup, which I made in a previous video that you can find the recipe here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna reheat it, put some pita bread on the side, and call it a night. If you wanna see more of these videos, definitely let me know in the comments. If you're new here, drop me a comment down below, introduce yourself, be sure to like this video, subscribe for more weekly uploads that could help you optimize your gut health, improve your overall digestion and mindset, as well as help prevent reflux. Definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.